Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Scrappy Academy. My name is Captain Nemo, and in this video, I'm bringing you a new attack strategy. Today, we're hanging out in Kasi Barbarian and looking at an awesome new Town Hall 10 ground-based strategy. As always, we're gonna break down this attack, show you some replays, and give you all of the tips that you need in order to 3-star with PBH. Before we begin, I would like to thank the Kasi Barbarian for inviting me into their clan and sharing this awesome attack with all of you. If you are interested in joining them, please make sure to visit their Discord. The link is in the description of this video. So let's get into the high-level overview of PBH. This is a 2-kill squad attack that consists of P.E.K.K.A.s, bowlers, and hogs, with some cleanup troops, a wall wrecker full of Valkyries, 3 or 4 heals, 1 or 2 rages, and a few poisons. In most cases, you'd bring 10 bowlers, 22 hogs, and your cleanup troops will be used both in the beginning and as cleanup after your hogs are deployed. But remember, each base is different, so a little fine-tuning may be required. This attack is a great option for your regular and league war hits. It does very well against anti-3-star bases, as you're about to see in our replays. So without further ado, let's get into our first attack. In this one, we're gonna watch Grand Warrior take on their number 14. Your first objective in this attack is for your main kill squad to take care of the enemy CC and the heroes. Anything else is just extra icing on the cake. Using a few bowlers, a wizard, or some minions, you want to ensure a small funnel. P.E.K.K.A.s in this case act as your tanks, with bowlers, wall wrecker, and heroes behind them. Being much faster than golems and dealing more damage, they're much more suitable for this type of attack. Even when you discover a troll Tesla farm on your entry. He funnels his bowlers inside and rages. His main kill squad takes care of both heroes, enemy CC, 2 bomb towers, and 2 wizard towers, along with 3 archer towers, 2 cannons, 2 expos, air defense, and a mortar. That, my friends, is what I call great value. He then deploys the rest of his hogs from 6 o'clock, sprinkling wizards and minions behind them. It is quite important that you do that right away. You want to make sure that cleanup is started and your hogs don't have to come back. Otherwise, you may run out of time. First pro tip. Your hogs should be deployed on the narrow portion of the base. Tighter placement of the defensive structures allows you to utilize your heals to their max. Grand Warrior's main kill squad and funnel ensured a tight placement of defensive structures from 6 o'clock, therefore allowing him to throw his heals down and effectively keep all of his hogs alive. He does a great job showcasing what the PBH is all about. So while we watch him wrap this up, let's outline the key steps in this attack. Pick an entry point that allows your main kill squad access to the enemy CC and heroes. Try to take out a few wizard towers, other splash defenses, and expos if you can. Use a rage for your bowlers to make sure that everything gets nice and toasty. Deploy your hogs into the narrow defensive portion of the base to make sure that you can utilize your heals. Sprinkle a few wizards and minions behind the hogs to start the cleanup. And make sure that you heal your main hog army around bomb towers and wizard towers. Not forgetting the double giant bombs. Next attack is going to be showcased by Nelson Mars. Going up against their number 12. He starts his main kill squad on the northern portion of the base. Pekkas and a few bowlers to start the funnel, and in goes his wall wrecker. His heroes are following behind. One rage to supercharge the bowlers and the heroes. And that alone wrecks the entire northern portion of the base. Notice his wall wrecker is still going into the center. That brings us to our next pro tip. Keeping your wall wrecker away from single infernos when entering the base allows you to get that deep push into the center. His wall wrecker made it all the way to the enemy queen, allowing his heroes and bowlers to walk behind and absolutely wreck everything else. I would like you to also take a look at the Valkyries in the wall wrecker. You can count on them being aggroed right towards the enemy queen. Notice as soon as the wall wrecker was popped, those Valkyries went straight for the enemy queen and killed her. He deploys his hogs from 9 o'clock, herding them towards 6 and healing them right into the wizard towers, sprinkling wizards behind to ensure that the cleanup gets started. The tight defensive grouping of the enemy buildings allows him to really utilize his heal spells. In fact, so much so that he swags one. Notice that the wizards and the minions are behind cleaning up all those storages and other trash. It's very important to get that started early. You do not want your hogs to have to come all the way back for that cleanup, because you might run out of time. He ends up swagging a poison and a heal at the end, and showing us how effective this PBH strategy can be. While we watch Nelson wrap up this base, let's outline a few more key points that we just discussed. When planning your entry into the base, try to place your wall wrecker such that it does not meet those single infernos, at least not right upon entry. That will ensure a much deeper push into the enemy base. Fill your wall wrecker with Valkyries. They are attracted to enemy heroes, so even if your wall wrecker does not make it all the way to the enemy queen, your Valkyries will be naturally drawn to the enemy heroes. We're gonna wrap this video up with the last attack from Grand Warrior again. In this replay, he's going against their number 13. Choosing 3 o'clock as his entry point for his main kill squad, he sends in his Pekkas, his wall wrecker, the bowlers and the heroes into the base. Notice that his Pekka, his bowlers, and his king go south, while his queen walks north. That is something I'm sure he was cautious about. Keep in mind that if the enemy CC has a baby dragon in it, your bowlers, your king, and your Valkyries cannot shoot back. If your queen is not behind them, then you need to solely rely on your poison. In this case, it presents no issues and he's able to get right through the clan castle. The troops split and the base is half destroyed. As mentioned earlier, this created a perfectly funneled runway for the hogs from 12 o'clock. And that's exactly what Grand Warrior does. He deploys all of his hogs from the 12 o'clock direction into the base, utilizing a heal to keep all of them alive in that small corridor as they move towards the Inferno, the double giant bombs, and the expos. His queen is still alive and cleaning up from behind, with a Pekka working its way up from the other side. Grand Warrior once again shows us how a PBH attack should be performed. Very nice job. In closing, I would like to thank Kasi Barbarian for inviting me into their clan and showing me this awesome ground-based strategy. If you are interested in joining their clan, please make sure to visit their Discord. The link is in the description of this video. If you find this guide helpful and want to see more coming from Scrappy Academy, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share. It really goes a long way. I really hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new today. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.